Good evening and welcome to the first ever The Darts here at the beautiful Wardrobe Theatre, brought to you by Bad vs. Evil. I'm Andrew Kingston.
And I'm Harry Humberstone. Yes, tonight commences the start of a spectacular event where two titans of the darts world face off in the first ever The Darts.
Tonight and over the next 4 nights you will witness some of the most intense darts action known to man as our competitors battle it out over several grueling mini-games.
Each night we'll crown a champion who will make their way to the grand final this Sunday of the Darts. They'll battle it out for this spectacular trophy and the chance to win a grand cash prize total of £35.
Yes, £35, and not just that, but as Harry points out, a chance to win the magnificent Caney Cup. What an incredible trophy. But our players are desperate to get their hands on it. But what lengths will they be prepared to go to? Let's find out as we meet tonight's competitors. Contestant number 1, Malcolm the Dominator Hamilton!
Welcome, Malcolm. How's it going?
Good.
I know it's been a hard year for you, off with injury.
That's right, yeah.
How have you been doing recuperating from that?
I've just about recuperated, thanks.
I've been recuperating myself from a speech impediment. How's the kid?
They're both fine.
Oh yes, I forgot about the other one. Sorry about that. Are you feeling good about tonight?
I'm feeling really good. I'm excited. I'm really happy to be here. I'm really excited.
You should be feeling good. We're always glad to see you. Good to see you back.
Thanks.
Okay.
Thank you, Malcolm. Now let's meet contestant number 2, Lindsey Hard-Boiled Garwood.
Yeah.
Ah, here she is. Straight back from your European victory this summer. How are you feeling about that?
Oh, that's right. It was fantastic. It's just all fell into place.
And how's the horse?
Oh, yeah, marvellous. You know, I rode it here, actually. It's tied up outside.
Good. I'll take it some carrots in a bit. So, without further ado, let's crack on with the darts.
Yes, first of all, it's our first game of the darts tournament here in the first ever The Darts. It's a game we like to call Basic Darts.
Basic darts.
But how does Basic Darts work? Well, as you say, it's Basic Darts. Each player throws 3 darts. They accumulate their score over those 3 darts. They have 6 goes of 3 darts each. The player with the highest score at the end of their 6 goes wins Basic Darts and 10 points to their overall score in the darts. So let's play Basic Darts. Lindsey Hard-Boiled Garwood to throw first.
Here she comes. She's got a fine history with basic darts. She did take a stint in advanced darts, but she wasn't performing as well.
10.
10 there. That's double the number 5.
7 or 1? 7.
It's a 7.
7 or 1.
Incapable of
This
reading,
is a
but
bit
very
wiggly.
good at darts.
18.
18. Lindsey off to a good start with 35.
Malcolm up to the oki now. For those of you not familiar with darts, the line the players
20.
stand at is called an oki.
No score.
Well, there's no score there, but there's surely
18.
a score next. 18, the age at which you become an adult in this country. Also
38 points.
21
To
considered an
35.
adult in America, of course.
Lindsey.
Up to the oki.
Come on, Lindsay. Come on.
Oh, the tension's palpable.
7.
7 there. Half of a 14. That dart
no
has
score.
twatted right out onto the floor. Quite an
17.
but she's brought it back with a strong 17.
Okay, it's 59 points to Lindsey, 38 to Malcolm to throw next.
Stepping up the Dominator here. He gained his name. Well, we'll find that out later.
Treble 12.
Treble 12, really racking
12.
points. As many points as a good debate.
1.
Question time.
Malcolm, you're on 87, Lindsey on 59. This is your 3rd go.
Lindsey back
Come
now.
on, dance. Stay with me.
Much like the Backstreet Boys were in the 90s
20.
with their hit Backstreet's Back.
Treble 3. 14.
14, so close to the bull there, but not bull S.
Lindsey 102, Malcolm 87.
Oh,
Treble
Malcolm
5.
Like a real pro.
18. No score.
Quite a fan of 18, Malcolm. He's a common one.
Lindsey, you're on 102. 18 points behind Malcolm on 120.
Come on.
Lindsey
That
here,
35 quid
look of a
isn't
murderer in her eyes. She once got acquitted of murder when she was in her
no score.
mid-20s. That's something we've put behind us now and we've all moved on from.
8. Oh, so close. 20.
Sometimes you do still see the murderous intent in her eyes. You can see why she... was
Okay,
sent to
now
court in the
Malcolm,
first
before you
place.
throw, a reminder of the scores. Lindsay is on 130, Malcolm 120.
One.
Oh, scintillating stuff there. 1. The lowest
20.
number, but is it really the lowest one ethically? That's the thing to
1.
bear in mind.
Malcolm 142, Lindsay 130, 2 goes each remaining.
Right. Feeling it. Here we go.
Oh, so
18.
close to the ball there. Echoes of her European Championship ringing round the stadium.
Can't see.
Huge contingent of
One
Lindsey
moment.
Garwood
Oh yeah.
fans in this evening.
That's 13. I think the other one might have been a 4, not an 18.
13,
I'll
unlucky
tell you
for
in a
some,
minute.
but not unlucky for Garwood. She's really
19.
forging ahead here.
Yeah, 19, 18, 4.
Okay, Lindsay on 171, Malcolm 142.
Oh, yeah, fair enough.
2 goes left.
Keeping it close, of
Malcolm.
course. Hard-boiled Garwood was first, and the Dominator's up to the plate here, hitting a double 5.
Double 5. 18. Double 20.
That's incredible there. Absolutely incredible.
And with that, Malcolm races into the lead. Lindsay, on your final go, you're on 171. Malcolm is on 210. Everything to play for, though, if Lindsay shows us what she's really made of.
No
That's it.
horse to back her up now.
Here's what I'm really
Hopefully she
made
won't be
of.
bringing
Coming
it in
up.
if she gets too angry
Here
again.
goes. Here goes. 1.
That's 1. Again, the lowest number on the board. Perhaps that's a tactical
Here we
thing
go.
to throw
Here we go.
on
This
and off now.
is what I'm really made of. Here we go. No. This third one, right in the middle.
Slightly floundering. Hope she doesn't get any of that
17.
murderous intent out.
Well, Malcolm, I can tell you you've won basic darts, but you might as well throw your final 3 darts for the record book.
Thank you.
Malcolm beginning to knit a really keen innings in
20.
here. Striking fear into the eyes of Lindsay.
No score.
Well, that concludes basic darts, and we can see that Malcolm, with a score of 232, has trounced Lindsay, who managed only 189. She had it in the bag for a while, but let it slip. That magnificent double top from Malcolm really sealing the deal, and he takes a 10-0 lead so far here in the darts.
As you can see here, we've got 2 of the world's top darts players. Incredibly skillful stuff, so much so, it's terrifying. So in this next round, we get them to throw with their bad hand, the hand they don't usually throw with. To make it even more complicated, they get the points opposite the dart they threw. So if they hit a 20, for example, they'll get a 3. 3 darts a go, each go wins 5 points to the highest score. Let's play Ambi Darts.
Malcolm, the Dominator, Hamilton, to throw first.
They say opposites attract. Let's see if opposites can bring something about for the Dominator here. Very keen to learn
1.
later in the interview section why he accrues that
20.
name, the Dominator.
30 points for Malcolm, an excellent start.
Yes, that's correct.
Quite a slow darts retrieval. Maths not there.
Actually, ambidextrous people are allowed. Strictly, the rules.
Lindsay hard-boiled,
We make the rules
revealing
here,
there
Garwood.
that she's ambidextrous and is thus cheating in this particular game. But even
No,
though she's
no
ambidextrous,
score.
she's managed to hit even the protector board. Hasn't hit the board at all. Missed the board
No
again
score.
completely, leaving us all bored here. And the final one, hitting the wall and falling down onto the floor.
You see, that's
Her
that's
fans
actually
thinking of switching
my other
over to
hand,
the
not my
Dominator
fake
immediately.
other hand.
No score for Lindsay. That puts you on to 15 points, Malcolm.
Fake hand, Tina.
Malcolm with the poise of a giraffe. Just right there on the hockey.
18.
The long, beautiful eyelashes
3.
flushing around, putting off his opponent.
1.
Okay, Lindsay, You just need to beat 22 here to get your first points on the board in tonight's The Darts. Or will Malcolm take another 5 points?
Come on, left hand.
Tension
Come
in the
on.
stadium is
Show
incredibly
the right
high.
hand how it's done. Come on now.
You can see she's hungry for that £35.
No score.
Lost a lot of money in the court case. And of course, needing to earn it back now. All 3 darts completely missing. She's going to be incredibly angry. It's always scary to see an angry.
That's another 5 points for Malcolm the Dominator Hamilton. Malcolm, step up for your 3rd go.
Yeah.
Sleek,
17.
majestic, wonderful. All things
5.
the Dominator struggles to be.
17.
Fantastic score of 39.
Oh, that's quite a nice straight line.
It's
Lindsey,
ridiculous.
I think concentrate fully on the board, Lindsey. You've got this. You need
I
39.
mean, this is not a professional game. This is not the sort of thing I'm used to.
Can hard-boiled hit the board this time. Now starting to blame the game itself for her own incredibly inaccurate throwing.
Oh, lovely.
Manages to hit the board there, but still not quite in terms of scoring. Hitting the brand name.
1, 18.
That's an
18. No. 7.
Oh, Lindsey, either way, it's not quite enough to pass Malcolm.
Hang on a moment. Wait.
He gained some great strides there.
Wait a moment. Wait.
Oh, we have a dart in the dark.
There's a dart in the dark. It's gone missing.
Is a
She's
Bruce
floundering
Springsteen
around. Looking around in the dark there, a little bit like the dark
Are we
criminal
still-
recesses of her mind.
Malcolm, it's time for your
Okay.
4th game in
4.
Ambi Darts. You currently have a 25-0 lead in the overall score tonight.
Slightly removing the tension of the game there, but don't worry. Is that... Is...
Now, we did not clarify what Bullseye was worth.
The central bull is worth 25 points. The outer bull is worth 50 points.
Good
It's
start
the
there.
opposite. It's Ambi Darts.
Great.
Will that new information throw him off now?
Oh,
Clearly scared of his opponent. He's
7, so that's what? 18?
18. Again, even when we're in Ambi Darts, he's
17.
going for the 18. Very much about...
Oh, no, hang on. So it was 19, so it was 1. So I got 1, 25, and 17.
This is just.
I don't think I've ever got 4.
Okay, Lindsey,
Apart
to
from
get your
that.
first
Okay.
points on the board tonight, you need to beat 43 here in Ambi Darts.
Just a suggestion, but an actual ambidextrous person should play with their foot, I think, for next time.
Leave your suggestions at the door, Garwood. Just play darts.
Here we go.
Here it is.
No score.
Still outside the scoring area, but making contact with the
4.
spongy board now.
16.
Lovely.
And back on the board.
Malcolm the Dominator Hamilton living up to his nickname now. He's taken so far 20 from 20 here in Ambi Darts.
Sorry,
There's
Lindsey.
still time for Lindsey to get on the board. It's time for the final round.
Final
19.
Ambi Darts now.
19.
If you're finding this
19.
too exciting, do feel free to look away
Not
from
going
your
to lie,
monitor.
Lindsey, it's
I know
going to be
it's,
hard, but you need 58 or more to get your first points on the board.
a little bit too
58.
exciting. You can also just close your eyes or think of a lovely kitten rolling around in a field,
There you go.
all fluffy and lovely. You could just put it in your hands.
Nice.
8.
Back on the board.
Nothing.
Absolutely missing.
3. Oh, I feel
Well-
about £35 slipping away.
That means that Malcolm Hamilton now has a 35-0 points lead. That concludes Ambi Darts. We may well need to get ourselves a new backboard after the amount of damage it took there.
It certainly is. It's in splinters, isn't it, Andy? Now, a little reminder about how this weekend's going to pan out throughout the competition. This is the first night here. There'll be 2 more contestants competing the next 2 nights, and then the grand final on Sunday.
Yes, where the players will be playing for the incredible Caney Cup. This is, of course, a 4-day darts tournament. Today is just the first day of 4. Tonight's winner will move into Sunday's grand final, where they will face off against the winner of tomorrow night's and Saturday night's final.
On to the next round now. We're going to pick up the pace a little bit in a round called Feeding Frenzy Darts. Each player will have a minute to throw 3 darts, retrieve them from the board, and then walk slowly back safely to the oche. Throw them again. Keep going. The highest score at the end of the period will be 50 points richer. Let's play Feeding Frenzy Darts.
Harry, please prepare the stopwatch. First to play will be Lindsey, hard-boiled Garwood.
Lindsey, hard-boiled Garwood. Feeding Frenzy Darts in 3, 2, 1. Feeding Frenzy Darts!
18, 11, 4.
It's terrifying to think how quickly she could work outside the darts situation.
5.
Oh, the tension running into the board there, running back, slightly bending the rules and creating an unsafe environment for everyone. What she often does with her victims.
Nothing.
Andy concentrating very hard on the score there because he's got to do that, so I'm left hanging here, commentating all alone. It's been quite a short devising process, low on content, but high on pep.
12. 13.
13 again, unlucky for some, but for Lindsey here, it's really starting to rack up in this round. She is famed for her Feeding Frenzy Darts. 3, 2, 1. That's Feeding Frenzy Darts over.
We'll let you have that last one, Lindsey. What was it?
18.
Okay, now bear with me as I have deleted the macro that I used to do the sums.
Andy's just deleted the
What I'll
macro
do
there
now
that he
is just
used to.
remember how to do it by going to this box and typing sum.
Andy, I think maybe we'll move forward to the interview section
No,
halfway
just wait,
through.
I've got it.
Okay, we won't do that. We'll just wait here while technology is sorted out.
Yeah, just Phil, will you?
Phil, hi. Here we are at the darts, the first ever the darts here at the Wardrobe Theatre in Bristol. Bristol is a city in the southwest of England. England is a region of the UK, which is a country which has just left the European Union. Some people think we've left Europe. Of course, that's ridiculous. We're still in the continent of Europe. We're just no longer in the European Union, and we don't have a deal because we have stupid people in charge. Of course, that's
The
quite
good news is I've fixed the macro, so now we know what the scores are. Lindsey, good job, by the way, Harry.
Thanks, Andy.
Lindsey, you scored 219. That's going to be tough to beat. But now we can bring on the next competitor, Malcolm the Dominator Hamilton. Prepare the stop clock of destiny.
The stop clock. Feeding Frenzy Darts in 3, 2, 1.
10. 13. 20.
Oh, he's across to the board like a gazelle there. Lindsay's
18.
looking on hungrily, thinking of feasting
1.
on his carcass at the end of the game.
4.
66.
12. 12, 20 and 1.
Quickly there.
99.
Plus, Hamilton owns a Ferrari, so he's used to
20.
driving around quickly. Moving between
3.
the board. Like
126.
Michael Schumacher.
7.
Michael was
14
spotted out with Michael
and
Schumacher last year
18.
in
Lovely.
the magazine Hello.
165.
18.
He's one of Malcolm's
1.
best friends. They're often seen out shopping
1,
together
1 and 8. Thank
for
you.
cars,
For nothing,
lingerie,
Lindsay.
for whatever they
12.
like.
175.
1.
175.
3.
How long left, Harry?
That's it. It's time up.
Time is up. Good. Eyes on the clock there, as always. Well, Malcolm, you scored 191.
What?
Meaning that Lindsey has won Feeding Frenzy Darts and claims 50 points.
Yes.
Lindsey, with that 50 points, you have jettisoned into a 15-point lead over the Dominator. Okay, now let's play game 4, Truth or Bull Darts.
But first, Andy, I thought we might have a little interview with the contestants. Malcolm, the Dominator Hamilton, step forward for questions. Last summer, you beat Sladjentov Rubibus in the semi-final of the World Cup. In that match, why those shoes?
Why those shoes?
Yes.
I gave extra height with the platforms.
Well, the height, and you find that helps, do you?
I did. Well, against Slavadov, we all know how tall he is.
Yes, of course, you need the height advantage against
Yeah.
him. It is, of course, no secret that when you were a teenager, you trained with legendary darts guru Bob F***.
That's right.
How did you afford that?
Well, I was given a small scholarship by our local mayor.
Oh, that's good to know. Good to know. Well, it's good to get to know you better, Malcolm. Maybe
Thanks,
we can have
Harry.
a drink after.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Oh,
And,
good, yeah.
well, on Sunday when it's tea.
Lindsey Garwood, hard-boiled, please step up to the question plate.
Let's hear more from Lindsey Garwood.
Now, this year you've started your own fashion label, making little warm hats for babies. Do you hate little babies' heads being cold?
Absolutely can't stand it. If I see a hatless baby in the street, I just have to slap its mother or father.
That doesn't surprise me at all about you, Garwood. So your darts name is Lindsey Hard-Boiled Garwood. Where does hard-boiled come from?
Well, it's a kind of funny story because obviously I'm a very cute and fluffy type of person, so you know it doesn't come from that.
Yes, of
but it
course.
all became my first World Championship. I went to work on an egg and was 5 minutes late for the start. It was a hard-boiled egg. It's been just the legend ever since.
I love eggs.
Yeah, me too. Very good protein.
How are you feeling about this last round? You just had a real comeback in Feeding Frenzy darts.
Oh yeah, I feel like I really hit my usual sort of high level of talent. So it was a good feeling. It was a good feeling.
It's incredible.
Yeah, thanks, Harry.
Great, so.
Well, thank you, Lindsey. Please return to your seat. It's now time to get on with the fourth game of the night, a game we like to call Truth or Bull darts. Now, this game is a little different to the ones we've played so far, as it tests our players' knowledge as well as their darts ability. Each player will take it in turn to throw one dart. The player who is closest to the bull will then answer a truth or bull question. For each correct answer, the player will receive 10 points. Now there's 100 points to play for here, so this really could turn things around. Let's play Truth or Bull darts. Malcolm the Dominator Hamilton to throw first.
Oh, very good there from Hamilton.
That's an excellent dart. Pretty close to the bull there. Can Garwood do better? Oh, I'm afraid not. Malcolm, step up to receive your question.
Malcolm, truth or bull? For its size, Britain has more tornadoes than any other country. Truth or bull?
Bull.
It's actually a truth.
No points scored.
Unbelievable. I couldn't believe it when I read that either.
Malcolm, retrieve your dart, please. Lindsey.
And stepping up to the hockey.
Malcolm, you only need to get the board.
If you hit the
dart
board,
on the board.
it's your question. Malcolm, truth or bull? Concrete is stronger when carrots are added to it.
Bull.
It's actually a truth.
Wow.
Believe it or not. Yep.
Unbelievable, isn't it? Absolutely unbelievable. Just check it out on the QI website. That's what I did.
Okay, Lindsey, please retrieve your dart from the floor.
Yeah, do need to rub it in, Andrew. Here we go. Come on, hard-boiled. Come on.
Oh, that's not bad at all. In the 12 zone, Malcolm, can he get closer to the bull? Yes, Malcolm has his third question and a chance to get some points on the board.
The number of homes Santa has to visit on Christmas Eve is what eventually drove him to alcoholism. Truth or bull?
Truth.
Bull, it's mostly genetic.
Well, I can see that Hamilton is not happy with that at all. He still is on 35 points. He's had 3 chances to score 10 points. It remains Lindsey 50, Malcolm 35. We've got 7 questions left here in Truth or Bull.
Still win it, Garwood. Come on. Come on.
Ooh, a poor dart right near the edge of the board. Chance for Malcolm. Yep, comfortably. Oh, look at that
Get
determination.
this fourth question. The average number of presents that a spoiled, solipsistic, contemptible little brat of a British child will receive at Christmas is 16.
The average is 16.
Yeah.
I think that's true.
It is true!
Thank fuck!
Whoa, language!
Excuse me.
Family show.
It's actually been sold as an 18-plus show,
Well,
so I think we're
even
fine.
so. Okay, Malcolm, you're on 45. You're now just 5 points
Thank you, I'm
behind
sorry.
hard-boiled Garwood as we go into our 4th
Come
round
on.
of Truth or Bull. Garwood steps up. Steely look.
Oh, God.
Okay, we may need to get the measuring tape out for this one. No, not required. Malcolm again.
Despite the royal family being a cover for dark demonic rituals and blood sacrifice, 27% of the population watched the Queen's speech on Christmas Day. Truth or bull?
Bull.
Truth.
Oh, fair enough.
Despite all those things.
Okay,
More
Lindsey.
than 27%.
We're now at the halfway point. Lindsey, you've not yet scored any points in Truth or Bull. This
This is going to
your
change
chance.
right now. Here we go. Here we go. Right.
just a little way off target
Not
there,
quite
Lindsey.
hitting the board again there.
Malcolm doesn't even bother to look at the board.
Don't rub it in, Hampton.
The word carol means dance or song of praise and joy, which is why most women called Carol have a cheery disposition.
True.
It is true!
Yes.
You never really meet a downtrodden Carol.
Malcolm,
Sorry,
you've now
Lindsey.
taken a 5-point lead.
Oh, God, thank God
Lindsey, we believe in you. Round 6 of Truth or Bull.
Come on. Come on. Right. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Huh.
Lovely.
Yes, it's on the board.
Done.
Hamilton might need to concentrate just a little bit more for this one. Ooh.
Just.
Player's choice. Dominator gets the question.
Truth or bull? The first advert on Channel 5 was for Chanel No. 5.
Bull.
Truth.
Oh, okay.
You can't say fairer than that.
But you can say Chanel No. 5.
Still only 5 points in it, despite Hamilton having received all of the questions so far. I've lost count. I think this is go number 7.
Here we go. Come on, 35 quid. 35.
That's on Sunday's final, Lindsay. Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
You've got to give me something to aim for, Kingston.
The board is right in front of you.
Thanks.
Lovely. Okay.
Much better from Garwood there.
Well, you can't get much closer than
God's
that, Dominator.
Sorry.
Truth or bull? Not a lot of people know that is a famous Michael Caine quote.
Oh.
Truth or bull?
Truth.
Bull. It was Peter Sellers doing a Michael Caine impression.
Barely concealing
Annoying,
his
aren't
rage
they?
there. Hamilton, the Dominator, is incandescent. And he retrieves his ball.
You get nothing for
his
that.
ball.
Nothing.
Very, very
Nearly a
slowly.
bull.
Swearing again, we're going to have to dominate
I'm really
dock
sorry about
points.
swearing.
Round
I'm
number
sorry.
8. Lindsay, you can still technically win this
I'm
mini game of
unfortunate.
Truth or Bull.
Here we go.
Continue the trend of hitting the board.
Let's do it. Come on board.
Yes!
Well done,
Strong
Lindsay.
dart. Dominator, no pressure. Closer again.
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer was invented for a US firm's Christmas promotion in 1939. Truth or bull?
True.
Bull. It was actually 1938.
Harsh but fair. Hamilton, you're still in the lead by 5 points. Lindsay, throw number 9 of 10.
Come on. Come on. Oh, the pressure. It's the pressure. I crack like a hard-boiled egg under pressure. Come on. Oh, Jesus.
It's on the board. There's a chance. Quickly evaporated.
Malcolm the Dominator Hamilton. Truth or bull? MSG causes migraines.
True.
Bull. This has never been shown in placebo-based trials.
Hamilton showing excellent aptitude for darts, less so for 50-50 questions. Lindsay, your final chance.
Come on.
And believe it or not, you can still technically win this mini-game,
Totally.
or rather go into the lead.
Oh, very nice.
It's on the
God.
board. Oh, well, we might need to get the measuring tape out for that one, which we cannot do due to COVID rules. We'll need an honest call from the players here.
I think, I hate to say this, but I think Malcolm is slightly...
I'm going to agree with you there, yes.
I'm really sorry I am.
By a millimetre. Hamilton,
Okay, step
Sorry,
back to the
fans at
plate,
home of
please,
Garwood.
Hamilton.
Sorry
time for the
about
final question.
Final
Truth or
question here. Beyonce has released more perfumes than albums.
True.
Damn it!
Well, congratulations, Malcolm. Let's have a look at what that's done to the scores. Overall now, Malcolm the Dominator Hamilton has 65 points, while Lindsey Hardboiled Garwood has just 50. And now it's time to move into our final game. I'm starting to think that our run time was a little ambitious and that we may be wrapping up a bit early, but there's still time for some filler, as I'm doing right now.
Yes, this final round is called Mega Points Darts. Each player will throw 3 darts at the darts board. The score they get will then be, they will then get a general knowledge question. If they get the general knowledge question right, they will get all the points on the board.
Yes, so there's still everything to play for here. The lead can change quickly, and everything can be won or lost at the last minute. Let's play Mega Points Darts. Malcolm the Dominator Hamilton, you will throw second because you are in front.
Fine.
That's my roundabout way of saying that Lindsey Hardboiled Garwood to throw first. Total score of the darts, then you will receive a question, get the question correct, get the value of the darts.
The first one hits the board and
Miss
bounces right out there.
10. Double 17.
Treble 17.
Treble, that's what I meant. Treble
Wow.
17.
Okay then, Lindsey, so stand to the hockey, please.
Yes, indeed.
So for 61 points, this is your question.
Hamilton has become one of the biggest musical theatre shows of all time since it debuted in 2015. But who is the acclaimed star who wrote it?
Oh God, Fred Watkins Smythe.
No, I'm afraid it's Lin-Manuel Miranda.
Of course. Oh God. Oh.
Oh God, is this going to happen?
Dominator,
Okay.
step up to the plate with a chance to extend your lead.
4. 20.
20.
18.
That's an excellent round from Hamilton.
Malcolm, for 42 points, this is your question.
If you have cryophobia, what are you afraid of? Cryophobia.
How's it spelt?
C-R-Y-O, phobia. Come on now.
I would start the clock, but we've got quite a lot of time to fill, so
afraid
take your time.
Yes,
Genetics?
I'm afraid it's ice or cold.
I knew that one. Why didn't I have that
It is
one?
kryptonite.
Oh, why did?
Damn.
Oh.
Still no points scored. I think we're going to actually take Mega Point Starts. No, we haven't got enough questions, have we? To do
Could
an extension.
Could it go to the other contestant if they don't get it right and we win their points?
Lindsey Garwood suggesting a late change to the rules.
Whoa.
Because I could have won those points then.
What, because she... Nah.
Yeah, I think that's a really good idea.
Please take your Mega Points darts.
And it would use up some time. Right, anyway, here we go. 19. Oh, no, not quite. 8. 18.
Okay, Lindsey, for 45 points, which would put you well into the front, this is your question.
Lindsey, hard-boiled Garwood.
Yeah.
What is the most sold flavour of Walker's crisps?
Weirdly, ready salted.
Cheese and onion.
No.
Unbelievable. Still no points scored here in Mega Point Starts. Malcolm, you still have a 15-point lead.
18. No. 20. 38.
For 38 points, Malcolm, here's your question.
Malcolm, what is longer, a mile or a nautical mile?
A mile.
A nautical mile is longer, I'm afraid. It's 1.15 miles.
Really? Know that.
Unbelievable.
I should totally
Still
know that.
no points and still everything to play for. Lindsey, Harry, can you just give us a quick reminder of how many goes we have remaining?
Yes, we've had 4 goes. There's another 1 go remaining.
This is it then.
Oh,
This is
Oh
it.
my
So
God.
Lindsay,
So
you
much
have to
tension.
score.
So much
Exhausting.
tension.
You have to score here to have a
God.
chance of winning
Welcome to
tonight.
theatre.
Come on.
Oh, Jesus.
It's the value of the score.
15. 3. 14.
Okay, Lindsay for 32 points, and we made a clerical error. There is, in fact, several more goes
6
each.
more goes.
Oh, God.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
Okay.
huge underestimation there.
Lindsey Hardboiled Garwood.
Yeah.
In what year did the Beatles split up?
Oh, I should know this. I should know this.
You ought.
Come on.
Who would have known that these questions would prove so challenging?
19.
Yes, you've got the right
Yes.
century.
Yes, the right century.
Will she say another
Stopping
number?
there.
6.
1970.
If only you'd held that pause for longer, we may have
Yes.
accepted that as your answer, but we cannot, I'm afraid. Still, no points scored in Mega Points darts. This is, honestly, I've never seen this before in Mega Points darts, and that's not just because this is the first time we've ever played Mega Points darts.
Oh, jeepers creepers. Right.
Malcolm, the Dominator, Hamilton,
Okay. 19,
19,
5,
24,
and 18.
18, and after that barrage of numbers, you're now answering a question for 42 points.
God.
Malcolm,
Yes.
what are the 5 colours of the Olympic rings?
Yellow,
Yes.
green,
Yes.
blue,
Yes.
Please, Malcolm.
Don't do it, Malcolm.
red,
Yes.
white.
No! It's black! It's black!
No, it's black.
Oh dear, and no points still. Honestly, I thought
afraid that.
this would generate a lot of scoring, but no, it hasn't. Right, Lindsay, step up to the plate.
Excuse me.
Malcolm,
Please retrieve your darts.
so close. Harry, how many questions left, roughly?
There are now 4 questions left.
Right, still everything to play for.
Oh my
Doubles and
God.
triples count, remember, guys.
Doubles and trebles. Here we go.
Ooh,
5. Shit.
shit.
3.
3.
Ah!
Oh, lovely.
Oh,
Outer ball.
25. Yeah, outer ball.
Very nice.
Lindsay, for 33 points. Now think, take your time.
Lindsay,
You
hard-boiled
need some
Garwood.
points.
I need this. I need this.
What are the 2 main ingredients for the Manhattan cocktail?
Gin and vermouth.
Vermouth and whiskey, I'm afraid. Usually rye whiskey or bourbon.
Oh.
Good grief. Still no points scored here.
Oh, God.
Malcolm, Dominator Hamilton.
Getting angrier and angrier. We're all
20,
feeling angry. There's a lot of anger inside of all of us at the moment. It's
15,
product of being locked in our houses for several months.
1.
36
36.
points, which would take you up to 99 and extend.
Okay.
No, 101 in fact.
I feel like you could get this one. Malcolm, what is the capital of Australia?
Canberra.
Yes!
What kind
Ding,
of fun?
ding.
It's the easiest question ever.
And with that, Malcolm, you take a 51-point lead. Lindsay, you still have a chance to win. There are
Totally have a chance to
still
win here.
points to be played for. Just remember that feeling when you picked up the win in Feeding Frenzy Darts.
Yeah, I remember that. That was good.
Come on, Lindsay.
That was good. Come on. Come on. Oh, Jesus.
Okay.
It's all right. It's okay. It's okay. 5. 3.
Lindsay,
Lindsay.
for a vital 8 points. Here's your question.
What number is a baker's dozen?
A baker's dozen.
Yes.
13.
Correct!
Yes!
Very good.
8! My lowest
enough.
score and I get the answer right. That just sucks balls.
Lindsay, you move on to 58. Malcolm,
Skill is
That was
combined with
skill.
chance,
Good answer.
much like in life.
here's a
It
chance to
always sucks,
20.
and everything's always rubbish.
20. Ooh. 60.
That's ridiculous.
Good
That's
grief. Malcolm,
100.
for a chance. Did he get 60? Sorry, yes.
Yes,
I
100.
Put the wrong number in. For 100 points and probably the chance to win the game, here's your question.
Malcolm, what is the currency in Vietnam?
Baht.
It's the Vietnamese dong.
Oh, of course.
Well,
Sorry, Malcolm.
Really,
it's almost ready for the final dong of the game, but not just yet. There's still a chance for Lindsey. After Malcolm blew an incredible 100-point question. Garwood, hard-boiled, step up.
Is this the last one?
It's the last one.
Oh, God.
Final question for each competitor.
God.
This is the last question for the only competitor.
Double 18.
Reef, it could happen.
Oh. 19.
Oh my God.
13.
Okay, let's really milk this now. Let's take our time. Lindsey, this is for 68 points, which would crown you as tonight's The Darts
Rightful
champion. Lindsey, for 68 points, and to be tonight's winner, here's your question.
Lindsey, hard-boiled, Garwood. Gillian Anderson plays a sexy therapist in which hit Netflix TV show?
I know it. Hang on.
I feel like she
I
doesn't
nearly-
know it.
I'm Sex Education!
Wow! And
Eat it!
and Lindsey, with that 68 points added to your 8, that puts you on 126 points.
No!
And makes you the winner,
The winner
of
of
tonight's
tonight's The
Darts.
Malcolm, please step up to the plate here. How are you feeling after that loss?
Absolutely robbed.
Stolen from you at the last bit just because of her knowledge of Gillian Anderson's
I couldn't
wonderful
name the
acting
answer.
career.
Come on,
Didn't know
Malcolm.
so much about the currency in Vietnam, though.
Let's be honest, you had plenty of chances to win there, Malcolm.
There's a lot of questions
But
missed.
I don't.
Sorry
Not to
about that,
mention, you
Malcolm.
had literally all of the questions in Truth or Bull, and you failed to get most of them right. I'm really sorry, Malcolm, but believe it or not, Lindsey Garwood lives to fight another day.
Lindsey Garwood, please step up to the plate.
I'll just wait till the darts have thrown.
Safety first.
Okay,
Feeling
Lindsey.
after that
cannot believe
incredible
that.
U-turn there, how are we feeling?
Well, it was just as I expected, really. I did expect to come away the winner, and I shall win that trophy and that £35.
Now, Lindsey, upcoming contestants include John, Legally Blonde Lomas, Jasmine, Purple Fury Lovey. Is there anyone you've got your eye on for the final?
Well, you know, Jasmine, she's got some style, she's got some panache, she's got some, strength behind those throws, but I think she can tend to wobble when the nerves get to her. Now, John Lomas, a tricky customer, you'd expect he'd be very good, but, not as good as he appears. So,
You're indicating the size of his member there with your fingers, which is a slightly inflammatory gesture.
Especially given the size of his huge frame and willingness to use physical violence at all turns.
Well, on that in-joke, let's finish up the interview here with our winner tonight, Lindsey Garwood, who we will see in Sunday's final of the darts. Thank you, Lindsey.
I'll see you there.
Thank you, Lindsey.
Wow, what a fantastic evening of the darts. We could barely have predicted what an exciting and enthralling and thrilling first round of the first ever The Darts that would be. Huge congratulations to Lindsey Garwood. We'll see you in Sunday's final, and commiserations to our loser tonight, Malcolm Hamilton, who had it right up until the end. We'll be sad to see you go, Malcolm.
Tomorrow, more darts from Jasmine Purple Fury Lovies versus John Legally Blonde Lomas. And we'll see which one of them will be joining Lindsey Hardboiled Garwood in the final of the darts.
Join us tomorrow for more drama,
More finesse,
more intrigue
more darts.
in
The darts.